We have another silo I'm going to use. Where am I going to plonk? Oh, look at that clutch of targets right there. It's almost as if I planned it. I obviously didn't, but you know, I can take credit for things I didn't really do. It's always fun to do that. Okay, so I can't really make any massive advances just at the moment, but I can take that out, and I can take that out, and I can do that, which is pretty horrendous. Especially if I follow it up with a Neo tank. That could cause some serious grief, so be very careful with it. If you know what I'm saying. Super Saiyan. Oh dear God, I can't believe I just did that. I don't even like that show. I like the abridged version, and that is about it. Yeah, I don't really feel it's worth wasting the Vulcan bullets there. On the same token, though, I can't really do anything else, so fuck it. We'll just go with what works and sacrifice an APC into the bargain to make sure I can capture it. Did I hit the speed up button again, or did my ears just jump for a second there? I will admit to not being sure. Okay, no building any again, because I want to build a Neo tank here, and I have a feeling there'll be repair costs to contend with. I'm getting 13 grand in a turn, though. Maybe an infantry? Let's go build an infantry to be safe. Infantry are a safe bet today. Alright, I expected that much. I could lose a lot worse, honestly. That's not a huge amount better. Neither is that. Oh, blarg. It's alright, I got a Neo tank. I don't need to worry about these things. Actually, yes, I do, because I can't really get through there now because of this. Unfortunate, maybe, but it's a necessity of our progress, viewers. So fuck it. We will retreat for now, but you will be the recipient of my wrath in due course. You foolish, foolish man. Wait, Jess is supposed to be a woman. Did not think that through at all. Whoops, what am I doing? I don't even know. Could be quite difficult to save the tank. Well, no, not really. I'll just put it over here. I can't put an indirect unit here, though, unfortunately. Unless... Nah, can't get the rocket on the forest. If I could, I would have relied on that defensive bonus to take the shot. As it is, I can't risk it, so I'm just going to have to leave things as they are right there. Not ideal, I will confess. But it's very rare you will get an ideal circumstance, so... I guess for now, then, I'll just take what I can get. And I will build a mighty Neo tank. Let's just hope this works, cause if it does not, I could be in a heap of trouble right now. My God, what am I doing? What am I saying to you? I don't know. It's probably something that's a terrible idea. I'll leave those as they are. I think that's all for this term. Day 14. 2 weeks have gone by. And we still haven't made a huge amount of progress. Kind of getting locked down in this stalemate now, which is not ideal. Maybe Hawk would have been a better choice, but as I said before, I don't really want to just use him every time. It will render the whole thing a little pointless. And by that I don't mean we win as a result of doing so. That's a different set of circumstances altogether, honestly. Ha! References no one will understand. It's fantastic. You love them. You will always love them. And we have a power now, which could come in handy. I'm not really sure how I'm going to advance here, though. This is one hell of a force that's mounting up. Maybe I need to try that old trick of switching between fronts repeatedly. Because that's worked before. It's pile pressure on one front to draw attention, and then pile it on another one to split her, or indeed to just break right on through. That's certainly looking like a viable option right about now. I don't have any APCs to rush with, though, just at the moment. So, let's just leave it like that and see what happens. See how she responds to this. Yep, that figures. So does that. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that to happen quite so fast. Yeah, she's definitely massing on the left-hand side there and kind of ignoring the right, which is exactly what I want. It's exactly what I want to see. Because it means I can kill you. A breakthrough right there. See, if I had an APC with an infantry in right now, I'd be set. I may have to delay it a little. If I can put that infantry in here, we should be good. What I gotta do is hold this front together for as long as I can. I reckon I can do that. If I do that... Oh, actually, that's a terrible idea. In fact, yeah, I already screwed that up in some fairly substantial way. Whoops. Okay, new plan. Me shield the crap. The crap out of you. I'm not moving. Neo, tankery. We'll just have to wait for now. And artilleries as well. Back me up, guys. Shatter this guy. I've got my superpower saved up, and I'm going to be very tempted to use it to rush towards the edge. Wow, holy crap. Holy crap! That was a devastatingly effective turn right there. It was one I really could have done without happening. But it's alright, I can still handle this. This is not the ideal way to do it, by the way. Don't do that when you're trying this in your own time. I have a horrible feeling this isn't going to work terribly well now. I don't think I have enough units to pull it off. I guess we will see in due time, but I'm afraid to report that it's unlikely to work because just look at these units. There's way too many of them for me to handle. Thinking this may be going wrong. That's my view of things right here. I think I'm going to have to use the power next turn, because if I don't, I may lose my opportunity to do so. Like, in any effective way. Oops. Oh, blarg. Well, even if I win, my technique score is going to be atrociously bad. Well, here goes nothing, I suppose. I don't really want to use it right now, but if it's about mobility, which it is, now's as good a time as any, I think. Yes, it gives you a massive attack power boost, and that's great, but the main reason I want to use it now is to move units very quickly towards this area so I can take it by force. Because medium tanks are slow as shit, as you may already know. So you want to be doing what you can with them. That should work kind of well. Rush that down there, and if I move this there, that should do it to some extent. I say to some extent because I'm really not hugely confident in it. I'm thinking maybe retreat with the rest of my units here and just keep piling stuff on over this way. I keep pressing R instead of L, because L is the see if I have any units left to move button. Okay, let's see how this goes. That infantry basically needs to stay alive and undamaged if I'm planning to win this. Let's see what Evil Jess can do with her time today. Is she going to build a bunch of units? No, actually, not really. Is this going to be another one of those deliberately built-in AI exploitables? Because if it is, I'm all for it. I'm brutally honest with you. All I need to do, see, is clear a path to the HQ and then take it without being able to get swamped by new units. Whatever else happens on the map is largely irrelevant after you factor that in. Something like that is what I'm talking about. Check it out, viewers, I pulled it off against all the odds. Don't you love it when that happens? Don't you love it when you think you're losing miserably and then, well, you don't? It's actually great, honestly. And it doesn't happen anywhere near often enough for me. But hey, hey, it's gonna happen this time. And you're gonna see it with your own eyes. Not somebody else's that you have stolen forcibly. Though really they're going to need those back. They need them to see, and so will you. Why don't you get your own back from the pawn shop you sold them to? Black market organ dealing. That's a strange tangent to go off on in the middle of an Advance Wars game. Well, it was a bit of a silly approach, maybe, and maybe I shouldn't have got away with it after bumbling so hard on the left flank. But when all's said and done, you do what you can to win in war. And what I needed to do was something along the lines of what I've done. Just to make sure no new units spring out of nowhere. Let's just leave that there, shall we? Oh, alright. Fine. I will take that then. Oh, brutal. Police brutality! No, wait, that's a different game. Hoover Garb. All I need to do now is build units that will boost my technique score after this. Because I need the boost. I fucked up bad. Lots of my units are exploded. Piles of wreckage on the ground. Useless to everyone. It's a secret to everyone how I got there in the first place. For I am Desmond the Moon Bear. Now then, that should do it for this map. So let's just clean up a thing or two by destroying this anti-air. There's nothing down there because nothing would have been built. So my technique spam is all that remains. Mech spam for technique points is awesome. And so, in a not particularly epic battle, Jess is victorious over evil Jess. Aha! And our score is, and our survey says, wow, actually that's pretty good. Once again, it's the technique that lets me down, because I made a few fairly routine mistakes, but hey, another S rank to chalk up. I'm happy with that. Victory on long road. It was a long road, but not long enough for you. Let's save our game right here. Cool! You have a whole ring of S's. Next time on Let Us Play the War Room Season 2, Nest Egg. Probably one of the most difficult maps if my poor memory serves. Another very difficult starting point, as you can already see, but and against Sensei, which is going to be a nightmare. Tell you what, viewers, let's not bring flack this time, eh? Next time on Let's Play the War Room, Nest Egg. I'll see you then.